Hi and welcome, KhoPhi here. Well, by the way, you are invited.
So just got down from Kenya and on my way home at the moment, but you know what? A good Samaritan is here to pick me up. The Silent Works himself. It's gonna be an interesting ride, but I've had a good stay in Kenya so far. The only thing is that I've had to I've run out of money, so I need to come back to Ghana and continue my poverty here. At the end of the day, you can't be poor on somebody's land. So basically, that's one of the reasons why I'm back. But you know, thinking of coming with Kenya Airways, I'm now like wondering how many airlines have used before. Like, yeah, my seatbelt.
Safety first.
Safety first. Put it on. So I was thinking on the flight, like how many airlines I've been on before, and I think it's so one of the airlines I'm basically looking forward to is Qantas.
Ah, okay.
I think it's one of the safest airline according to history.
I don't know. I don't know the
I think
airlines.
if they make safest airlines, I think they kind of like put it aside. It's more like the gold standard when it comes to, because they say, is it 50 or 60 years
Wow.
flight history, they've not had any fatal crash.
Wow.
And like they also do some of their longest flights. So from maybe, I think they do a South Africa to Australia.
Wow.
And maybe Australia to US or something like that. I'm going to talk a bit more about some of the announcements I have coming on the channel. I thought like I would do that whilst we go this way, right?
I need to get some petrol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
We'll push the vehicle halfway.
So on my way here, I was thinking of this idea. What do you think of a Dev Congress YouTube channel where different developers get to like talk about developer stuff?
We have one.
There's a
This is Dev Congress YouTube channel. We've had it for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We just don't put anything on there. Besides when we used to have
meetups.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that's a good idea actually. To give, why not? Especially during this time where we're not having any sort of events.
Yeah, so like they could, just like you doing some of your videos, you could post them on Dev Congress, and if any other developers are also making videos related to tech and stuff, they can also share it on there.
Yeah, good idea.
He is. Except he tries to look away in such a way that you will be scared and then stop. Yeah, it's all tactics. They know.
Look at this man. Look at him. Where are you hurrying?
It's very hot here. Like,
wow.
Ghana is extremely hot.
Compared to Kenya?
Yeah, even in Nairobi is way much like better.
Wow.
And even going a bit inwards, I was at Limuru the other time, and temperatures are as low as sometimes 10, 11 degrees. Nakuru, I had...
so what is it compared to
Koforidua?
Koforidua, yeah.
I think Accra is hotter than Koforidua.
Okay.
The only thing is Koforidua is technically closer to the north. So when Hamatan is coming, it reaches there before like...
Okay.
I was really happy to have had the man himself, Silent Works, come pick me up from the airport. For those of you who don't know who Silent Works is, his actual name is Andrew. You can find a link in the description to his channel. He talks about tech stuff, and he's been recently posting videos on his channel. He spends most of his time playing Fortnite, by the way. So if you are also into gaming, you can click well with him. So he's been sharing videos related to tech and how to be a software developer and become better at what you do. He's experienced, and so I think he's qualified to do that. It was really good having him, you know, go out of his Sunday afternoon to come carry me away from the airport. Anyway, this video is primarily about some of the changes that has happened on the KhoPhi channel and some of the things you should expect. So I will jump into the video right away. And the first thing is the channel. There is a new channel. So I've created a new channel called FPV Africa. And the word FPV means first person view. That name comes as a result of how the drone you fly. So with the DJI, the normal DJIs, the Mavic Air, like the one I was using, I fly using two ways. So the first one is I see where I'm going on the phone screen, and I also get to look at the drone where it is in time. Now, that is how it works. With the FPV kind of drones, it works a bit differently. How it works differently is that I wear a goggle, and it's through the goggle that I get to see where I'm going, and I'm able to feel like I'm flying like a bird. So you get that experience, and that's where the FPV comes from. I call it FPV Africa because most of the drones videos I'll be doing henceforth, it's gonna be of that kind. And I'm gonna shoot videos from Ghana and beyond, like I recently went to do in Kenya as well. So it's going to be an Africa-wide content creation platform. And it's very well going to be geared towards business-related stuff. So I'll be showing videos related to properties, to nature, like I already do, to construction, to stuff like that. All of that is going to be there, and it's going to be primarily drone-related stuff. If you want to see videos of that sort, make sure to go and subscribe to that one. You can find a link in the description below to do that. I will also be doing property videos like I've been posting in the past couple of days. So property tours, you know, showcasing your property in such simple, fascinating ways. It's something I'm into at the moment, and for the next 2 months, it's a 50% discount. So if you have a property, you want to make a short, simple video, very cost-effective way to showcase your property, talk through the entire building and get aerial views of it as well, you can get in touch, and then we can take it from there. Again, it's a 50% discount for the next 2 months, so just a right opportunity for you to take advantage of such storytelling. This is how some of the videos look like, in case you're wondering how it is. There's also an Instagram page I've created along with the FPV Africa, also a Twitter page. So if you're on both platforms, you can also check the handles out and follow me as well on there. All the videos will be posted here on YouTube as well, the highest quality possible. I am hoping to be uploading videos in 5K on this channel, on the new channel. So all the content there are going to be 5K, minimum of 4K. So I'm just still trying to figure out how best to do it. But I have a camera now that shoots in 5K. So most of the videos are likely going to be in that video quality so that you can immerse yourself in as much as possible. Not that I can even see that quality and I have a screen to do it, but you know, if I can shoot it and I can upload it, why not? So for a while now, I've been selling some of my stock videos. Not all of them. If you go to KhoPhi.co/stock, you see some of the stock footage over there, which I want to make the experience easier. So I've been working on a new stock website, and it's going to be on experienceghana.today. Over there, you'll be able to buy the stock and be able to download it instantly. So what I currently have, when you buy the stock, I need to send you a link to the stock footage. In this case, I want to make the entire process seamless. So you buy the stock, you complete the payment, and then it gets you the link to download the footage you are looking for. And all of that is also will be updating the stock side with a lot more of this footage I have. So far I've captured more than 1.5 terabyte of area footage in Ghana and a bit in Kenya so far. So I'll be putting all that into the stock side to make it easier for people to patch it. And also we'll be adding photos as well. I remember someone asked on LinkedIn that whether I have a stock page for my photos, and I was like, yeah, I'm working on it. This is the time I will be putting all the photos also on there at a relatively good price, so you can buy the photos and use them in your publications and stuff like that, plus the videos as well. So that's also the update with the stock side of things. This watermelon is good. So like I mentioned a bit earlier, the FPV channel will have showcase videos about properties and stuff like that. And that's one of the updates also coming up. I've shot a couple of Airbnb listings where if you want to show a video of what your listing is and get people to have a feel of how the place looks like, that's something I'm into and doing at the moment. Trying to tell a story with how your real estate is and give potential buyers or renters an experience of how the house is and where what is and how everything looks like. So if you're watching and you have a property, it can be Airbnb, it can be a normal building you rent or you sell, and you want to showcase it in a simple, fun way under 3 minutes at a cost-effective, affordable, straightforward way, you can get in touch. That's the kind of videos I'm into shooting. We can discuss and see how to go about it. So it can be a normal property, it can be Airbnb, it can be a hotel, a resort, it doesn't matter the kind. We can still tell stories in fascinating ways, and that's definitely something that you can get in touch and then we can discuss further. The last but not least update is the fact that I've switched to Patreon. So I was using Paystack, but I've moved back to Patreon, and on Patreon now there's a lot more exciting reasons why you would want to support the channel here. You don't need to worry if you are not in a position to give high amount. On a Patreon, it even starts as low as $1. As time goes on, you could always increase or you could always decrease. That will still be possible for you to do. So there is that option on Patreon at the moment. The first 5 people who support the channel on Patreon will get a t-shirt. I think the 2 people who've supported at the moment, one has already received his t-shirt, and the other one in the process in getting his. The next 3 people also will get their t-shirts to support on Patreon. That is an offer on the table. So you could be next. And you'll be like, why would I want to support this channel? So one of the priorities of this channel is producing quality videos, not necessarily quantity, but good quality videos. So currently I'll be doing the YouTube videos full time. So that means I would be able to push more videos and push them as frequently as possible. Your support on Patreon will help keep me afloat as I keep making these videos and sharing some of the stories here around in Ghana and beyond with you all. Beginning next year, I will also be having hangout calls with my patrons so that we could discuss anything that I'm not able to answer on my videos or something of that sort. We could have a one-on-one discussion where we could talk about technical stuff to personal to career to everything in between, and that would be an opportunity for my patrons to get to know me personally and for me to also get to know them and see how best we can build and grow the channel together in terms of the content we'll be pushing out. So my patrons will be able to recommend videos and be able to suggest some of the content I should put on the channel and stuff like that. And so my patrons will have a voice in how this channel is going to continue henceforth and some of the content that I'll be putting on there. If you want to be part of the growth of the channel and be part of how things will evolve henceforth, you might want to support me on Patreon, because that will be a perfect way to influence some of the content that is coming out and shape how this channel grows and stuff like that. I also will be giving shout outs to my patrons at the end of my videos, which is something I will start doing in subsequent videos. So That's also a way of me saying thank you to all the people who support me and make this kind of video making experience possible. Patrons who've pledged more than $5 would have access to all my stock footage to use. It will be like a subscription model where as long as they are patrons pledging more than $5, they will be able to access my stock collection and have all the footage to their in their catalog to use in their video production and stuff like that. So you could think of it as the subscription model on some of these stocks pages. In this case, it's going to be patrons supporting more than $5 will have access to that. When the subscription model starts on the Experience Ghana stock page, it's not going to be $5. It's very likely going to be more than that. So my patrons will have a discount opportunity of that. And that will be one reason why you would want to become a patron if using my videos is something that you're interested in doing. In any case, that is also one of the perks of being a patron. These are some of the changes coming up, and like the stock, for instance, is not fully completed, but it should be done before the end of the year. And all of that is going to change how this channel is run. If you no longer see drone videos on this channel anymore, that's the reason behind. My time is now going to be split between making videos on this channel and also doing client work with the kind of videos I'm shooting. So with your support on Patreon, all tied in, plus the stock footage that I have, all of that is gonna merge into providing me with the opportunity to continue making these videos and share them with you also. That's basically the update of the channel so far. You can find a link to all of what I've discussed in this video in the link in the description below. So the FPV channel, the Twitter, the Instagram, and the link to the Patreon and the link to the stock page, all of that is in the description below. So let me know in the comment section what you think of these changes, and happy to hear your thoughts on them. So that's about it. I hope to talk to you in the next one, and we'll see you soon.